to come out.
Hi there, welcome to the Beaten Trail.
Snowy morning out here. Got a little bit of snow, as you can see. And we're headed out to Anthracite Outdoor Adventure area, so we'll see you out there.
So our adventure started in New Jersey, and our destination would be Anthracite Outdoor Adventure area for some snowy trails. And we had a little bit of snow, a little bit of ice, some small bits of sun popping out, and then some more snow squalls. Once we made it out to Anthracite Outdoor, it was about 24 degrees and occasional snow showers, so it was going to be a cold one. But we made sure we packed all our heated gear and we're ready to go. We are very happy to be partnering with Anthracite Outdoor Adventure area. Thank you. The signs, they look great. So we headed out on the trail. We had one subscriber join us. Thanks for coming. Everybody else had canceled because it was just too cold. And I did have some front camera issues, so please bear with it. It did have a little bit of freezing issues outside the cabin for the DJI Action 4. We did have multiple cameras, so we were able to show you a little bit about taking a ride out on the 102, and then our 360 we had in the back, and just a great chance to ride. And although it was cold, the snow, a couple inches, just adds a little bit of cushion for all the rocks. I really enjoy it, and I know a lot of people that just love getting out on the fresh snow, and it doesn't get any fresher than that. Regardless, we had a great time. Only ran into one tree that was down and a lot bigger than any saw that we would have. So we called it in and continued our ride. Again, I have heat in the Armax. I just don't have my doors on yet, so front and rear windshield, as well as a heated seat and some heated gear, which I really didn't even have to turn on, but it was cold and windy, and the snow was blowing off of the trees, so on occasion you'd get a little bit of a whiteout. But everybody had a great time. We had no issues, and just overall a great time to get out in a snowy environment. The Beaten Trail is sponsored by Ride Royal Blue ATV Resort in Pioneer, Tennessee, where all of your Tennessee adventures begin. Lodging for any budget, bring your RV, or stay in a cabin. Trails are attached to the resort and not a far drive on ATV legal pavement, so stop down at Ride Royal Blue in Tennessee. And the Potter County ATV UTV Club. And Pine Grove Yamaha, sales and service for Yamaha and so much more. Thank you aoaa for sponsoring the Beaten Trail. So we have this big group here that we ride, and everybody else thought it was too cold to come out. It's not too cold. Got the Armax, got the Paul-mobile. And what year is yours? A 24?
23.
23, okay.
Yeah.
So, but yours is one better than the XTR though, isn't it?
No. So the special edition is technically down from the XTR.
So what does it have?
All the same stuff as the XTR.
All right, I thought the special edition was one higher.
I had some fancy stickers on the side that I took off.
Nice.
That was what I paid extra for.
Very nice.
Yeah, you get
that. But it works.
And our favorite is the Pines. We always like visiting and taking a ride through the Pines. Mostly straight and puddles, but you'll get a little bit of winding trails and tight spots, but just very scenic, and with the fresh snow and slipping and sliding, it makes it so much more fun. I think that some are the Lost Pines and some of the Pineys, so you can find them and they're very well labeled. So definitely check those out on the western region of the park system. Finally made it down into town, into Shamokin, and decided to have lunch at the Heritage Restaurant. We've eaten there before, and they have great chicken sandwiches and wraps and burgers, and it was good to get out of the cold. Like I said, great food, great service, and recommended. It's right across the street from the Turkey Hill.
Had lunch here at the Heritage Restaurant and Pub. All's good.
Very good.
We're good to go. Good to go. We're good. In Shamokin, we're gonna go fill up.
And just a quick top off for fuel, and we'll be on our way back to the park. Did explore the eastern and western portion, and then after the return into the park we stayed on that side of the trail system and just explored. And again, a lot of fun. If you have not been out in the snow and ice, we highly recommend it. It's a totally different environment, and as always, Anthracite Outdoor Adventure Area is labeled very well. So the most that you'll have to worry about is how deep is that ice that you'll be crunching through. The temperature dropped significantly as the sun went down, so we advise that you do not ride alone and make sure you travel in a group. And in this case, which you'll see later, all this water just froze up our winches. So do make sure that you bring a tow rope and you can still get to the front portion of your ride if you do need to extract somebody from a situation. Some of these single-digit trails were so much fun. Trail 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you really enjoy a little bit of up and down, definitely hit Trail 7. That's a lot of fun, as well as the hills that they have. Just a great time to get out and see all the snow and the riding. And there was about 20-30 people there by the afternoon, maybe twice that in the morning. So some people had probably realized it was too cold to be out there. Tarmacs did great. Again, some of the cameras were a little cold, but that was probably my own fault for letting them get super splashed and go into slow mode. You'll see some of the video. We had to doctor it up a little bit, but just a great time out. I appreciate Paul for coming on out. Some people felt it was too cold, so they didn't join us, but we had an excellent time, and we'll definitely be back to do a group ride in January. So stay tuned. You can see us on Facebook, The Beaten Trail, for now, as well as Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So thanks again for watching. We appreciate it. And if you get a chance, click on our Amazon links before you go shopping. It helps to support the channel.
As you can see, that's a lot of ice. A lot of freaking ice. It's gonna take a while to clean that off. And Paul, good thing we didn't have to use the winch today.
Oh my God.
We would have been frozenly screwed.
We're all frozen.
Yeah. But a good ride nonetheless.
Cold ride, but great ride.
Paul with the snow blowing in the background. That's just...
Sun.
Oh, wait. There, sun in the background. It's crazy.
Good ride today.
Thank you to our sponsor, Ride Royal Blue, as well as the Potter County ATV UTV Club and Lit Industries for the brightest rock lights and accessories you can find. Visit Pine Grove Yamaha for sales and service of Yamaha and all other rides. Thank you, Anthracite Outdoor Adventure Area, for supporting the Beaten Trail. Appreciate all our partners. Thank you very much for being along for the ride. Visit our stores for hats and shirts and so much more. We appreciate you watching, and we hope to see you out there on the trail. Thanks.